Hey guys, what is up? Today we are going to be tackling high caves and talking a little bit about gaming conventions. I am not an expert on gaming conventions, but I am gearing up to go to my 4th PAX East, and it's amazing. I hear from people who are frequent convention goers that PAX East is like one of the best conventions that they go to, and they enjoy it the most, and I gotta say, I'm really biased, but I feel like that's an accurate assessment because everyone there is awesome, the community is so cool, it's very friendly, there's something about being around a bunch of like-minded people who really enjoy gaming as much as you do, and no one's judgmental, and everyone just wants to like take pictures and hug and play video games and make friends. It's so fun. Let's see what Cyrus has to say, and then I'll go on a little rant.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Yeah, I love these little green wizard guys. Oh, they're like really annoying because they do move everything, but they're also very cute, and they do that crazy thing where they run around screaming with their arms flailing when you catch them in the act of doing something naughty, which is very adorable. But anyway, I wrote down some like convention going tips. This is just kind of some stuff that I have figured out over the last few PAXes that I've been to. So my first few hints are all about cosplay, because I know not everyone does cosplay, but it is a huge part of convention going. And even if you just have friends who are into cosplay and you're not doing it, this is just some cool stuff to keep in mind to make everything like smooth and stress-free for everyone involved. Because cosplay should just be fun, and don't let yourself get so stressed out about it that it ends up ruining your fun, but it can definitely put a damper on things if it doesn't go according to plan, because most likely if you're doing cosplay, you've spent a lot of time, money, love, etc. on your costume, so make sure it goes as well as possible with these few hints. Let's rescue a dragon first.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Okay, so my first piece of advice, this is gonna be fun. We get to do a bunch of supercharging in this episode and talk about PAX. So my first piece of advice is to schedule everything. This is something that I really need to get better at. I had a rough idea of how things were gonna go this year, but I definitely could have done a better job as far as like setting very specific dates on which I was going to start certain things and have certain things finished. It's just a lot easier to make sure you have plenty of time to finish everything if you're running on a schedule. Do a practice run of your costumes. I can't recommend this enough. You don't want to be, you know, trying out a new makeup technique, or, you know, figuring out how you're going to be doing your eye makeup or your hair or something that you think is a little detail on the day of the convention, because, you know, these are things that matter to the overall costume, and it's just nice to have an idea of what you're doing first. And if you do a practice run, you can do everything a lot quicker and easier the second time around or the third time around. Do as many practice runs as you want. Also, pack ahead. This is this is gonna apply to everyone, even if you're not doing cosplay. Oh my god, I love these little jumps. They're so fun. Get to fly so high and so far. So yeah, pack everything ahead of time. Make a list of things that you think you might need. Go over it with your friends if you're showing up with a group, or if you're sharing a hotel room with some people. And make sure that you have everything. You're gonna want snacks and drinks because I almost guarantee you that everything at the convention center is going to be really overpriced, and if you have any special dietary needs, they're not going to have stuff that fits into what you need to eat unless you run on a strict diet of nachos and shitty sandwiches. Which, you know, if you do, that's totally cool. Then you'll have a lot easier of a time than the rest of us. I got this idea from watching other cosplay planning videos. Pack an emergency kit if you're doing cosplay. You don't really need this if you're not doing cosplay. Planning ahead and packing ahead is good for everyone, but an emergency kit is particularly useful for costumes. Or take all the makeup that you're using and put that in your emergency kit because you never know when you're gonna need a touch-up. So also bring stuff that can help you do touch-ups. So maybe some makeup remover, Q-tips, things like that. If you're wearing false eyelashes, or even if you're not wearing false eyelashes, oh damn, I missed that cave because I'm talking about lashes, one of my favorite things in the world. I am a big lash queen. I'm probably going to be wearing lashes for both of my costumes this year, and probably on my non-costume day because fuck it, I love lashes. And even if you're not wearing false eyelashes, you can definitely be like the belle of the ball if you bring lash glue, because someone is gonna need it in the bathroom at some point.
Try combining supercharge,
supercharge and jump. Yeah, no shit, that's how I got here, buddy. I never understood the placement of that dragon. It's like, I obviously already figured out that technique if I found you, dude. Anyway, other things you might want in your cosplay emergency kit would be like bobby pins or hair clips and hairspray, safety pins, although, you know, you might want to look up how strict your convention center rules are. I'm sure safety pins are fine for PAX because they just don't want you to have like weapons on you or drugs, and safety pins are quite safe, so I always try to get all these spiders with a supercharge, but it doesn't always work out. Anyway, there's another technique I can use to get these giant metal spiders, which is really fun and cute, that I'll be able to show you guys very soon. Alright, what else do you want in your emergency kit? Band-aids. You never know if you're gonna get a little cut, or if your shoes that you might not have tried on and wore around quite a bit before a convention are going to start rubbing anywhere. Throw a band-aid on wherever they're rubbing and try not to get bitten by any giant metal spiders. That's always a good thing. Shoe inserts, did I say that already? Yeah, get some like shoals or something, or just bring really comfortable shoes. You want comfy feet. That's a very important aspect of conventions. It's comfy ass feet. And eye drops. Eye drops are very important if you're going to be wearing contacts. I'll probably be wearing contacts for my Siri cosplay, so it's going to be a good idea for me to have some contacts for my dry little baby eyes. Or, you know, if you're just wearing contacts in general, or if you're just going to be staring at computer screens or TV screens all day doing demos, yeah, you're going to want eye drops. That's so cute. I love that. That's always been one of my favorite aspects of the Spyro games, is like the fairy kiss. I think this is the first time that we've seen it in my playthrough that I'm doing right now. Yeah, this is definitely the first time we've seen it. But this becomes kind of like a recurring theme at other parts in the game. But it's just so cute. You get like a supercharged flame ability if you get a little kiss from that fairy, which is very useful. I don't know if I'm gonna need it right now, but why not? It's just adorable. Alright, so besides cosplay, when you're getting ready for a convention, you definitely want to have your like stay arrangements set way ahead of time. Hotels will fill up really fast. You can also sometimes get discount codes for nearby hotels if you're going to be staying near a convention center where a convention is happening. And you can find those like on the website for the convention. It's obviously, since I'm releasing this video the day before PAX starts, then it's going to be a little bit too late to take advantage of this, but I know that PAX did have some coupon codes for local hotels. I'm not sure how much of a discount you can get through that, but any discount is a discount. And I think I mentioned this in my previous episode, but make a schedule. Don't have it be like super strict, but there are going to be panels, there are going to be meetups and events that you're going to want to go to. And if you just have like little reminders on your phone, then you will be able to figure out you know, what time to get to things, and you won't forget about important things, because there's nothing worse than missing out on the panel that you were most excited for because you lost track of time while waiting in line or taking pictures or doing whatever the hell else you were doing. I personally have an insane list right now of panels that I want to go to, so I'm gonna have to narrow that down, but also don't be afraid to like skip out on something. If you're having a lot of fun doing whatever you're doing that day, continue doing it. You know, you can miss out on one panel. There's usually, at PAX at least, there's multiple panels with the same theme. So if you miss one gaming on YouTube panel, there's probably gonna be another one the next day or later that afternoon, so it's not the end of the world. And I guess the last piece of advice that I have, which goes along with the packing ahead advice, is to bring extras of everything. Bring extra batteries for your camera, bring a big giant extra memory card for your camera. If you have those portable charge packs for your phone, bring that. Bring chargers, because there will be outlets and stuff. Also bring you know, handheld game devices, because you never know how long you're gonna have to wait in line for certain events, or if you just get bored, which I never get bored, but you never know. Who knows? Maybe you're waiting for something to happen and, you know, you need a little something to entertain yourself. Or maybe you just went into the wrong cave to get back to the home portal because you're an idiot like me. Also bring like business cards if you guys have a website, or if you have any kind of business that you think people would be interested in. It's just an easy way to keep in contact with people and get people to know about your website, your business, whatever it is you're trying to promote. And yeah, those are all of my hints that I've written down for convention going fun times. So let me know if you guys are going to be at PAX East this weekend. If you are, I will see you there. Follow me on Twitter to see all my antics, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.